How did they know it was a cleaning crew? Because each of the men wore a yellow armband with the words cleaning crew on it. Well, who would have fucking guessed? Point L2 8.062 mega GE, a new high score. Yippee! Large numbers of tissue packets advertising blood donations with that exact same message. Exact same text. Whoa! I remember back in the days, like a friend would send a file to the group chat because he was like doing programming and was like, hey, can you guys open it and see if it works? And it was a fucking file that made like your computer shut off. Like it actually properly like shut off. Like it didn't just like boop off. It booted the windows down of whatever. What is the term? Whatever. And my friend got really pissed because she was working on a video and didn't save. That was so bad. She was so angry. And he was like, why did you trust me? I was like, we wanted to help you with your little programming, you bitch. One of the two rivers found at the entrance to the underworld in Greek mythology. Its name means the river of wailing. The dead crossed this river to enter the underworld. Also about the Final Fantasy 14. Eat. Bite. No, what was it? Eat. I don't know. I think the wine is getting to me. They were just barging into my private space and ringing my phone until I answered. Was that a violation of my privacy, wasn't it? That's why I never wanted a phone to begin with. There is an option which is called putting it on silent. When you talked on the phone, your voice was turned into an electronic signal. The signal was transmitted down a wire to the person on the other end, and then turned back into a voice so that it could be heard. Okay, you know when there's like TikToks and stuff where people are like, things I don't understand and don't want to get explained. That's me with like anything technological. Like, I don't understand how it makes sense that the internet is this thing, right? Like, how is it that I log onto a video game and there's like 10,000 other people playing this video game right now, and I could technically be in an area with all of them? Not really, but you know, it could be. It's just all standing there, and it just works, right? And like, how does a computer work? How do we take like a little metal thing, put on some cables, and then you burn a little parts and you stick it together, and then like, what is electricity? How does my computer even start up? Where electricity? How? Where? You know? Like, I just press the button and boop, and then I could talk to a billion people online, like from all across the world. Like, what? Anyway, maybe I wasn't even talking to a person. I could be talking to a computer. You do that all the time, dude. Oh! That's a sick sword, girl. The shape of a sword, the suime uniform, the long black hair. Well, black? Really? Well, I wasn't going to fall for it. I turned around and couldn't believe what I saw. Oh! Huh? She's Sonic the Hedgehog! Her voice was shockingly clear. What? Not everyone is a mumbling mess like me, my guy. I was terrified. No girl in my 17 years had been aggressive towards me. Tsubaki Kitty Mia, known as Tsunko, could be really mean when she was in a tsundere mood, but not even she was this bad. Who? Also, okay. Alright. Also, she was a 2D character from an age game called Thermidor. I quickly took a step back, but it was too late. She got even closer. Oh? Game over already? Have you seen an arrow? Please to speak Japanese, K thanks? What? Excuse-moi? Please to speak, short for please to speak. Used to tease someone who's saying things you couldn't understand and tell them to speak more clearly. She turned away after she said that. Her skirt flew up as she turned. I almost saw her panties. My guy, I hate you. I quickly closed my eyes. But it was too late. She got in front of me, blocking me in. She'd always been really athletic. music always, like, it's just like, BOOM! In your face. I'm done so with my wine. Should I change the thing? Maybe just have the hand. Why not? It's incredibly embarrassing to have to go to school with your younger sister next to you. Sure, it happened a lot in... Why does he have to be so weird? In age games. In fact, I loved it when it happened in age games. But Nanami wasn't nearly as good as a 2D girl. Sigh. Somebody give... Sigh. Somebody give me a cuter little sister. I'm gonna kill him. How do I kill the protagonist of the video game I'm playing? Hey brother, do you hear that? Wee 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 sound? Wee wee wee. Wee 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 wee. Misumi ran up to me from behind and as always gave me a too friendly slap on the shoulder. Dislocates it. For some reason he decided to lean out a nearby window and looked up to the sky with an expression of joy. This must be fate, right? We were on the 3rd floor. If he slipped and fell, he'd snap his neck and die. I felt tense just watching him. Jesus fucking Christ. Talk about intrusive thoughts. Which is so funny because the only 2 people I ever talked about it, Kiyu, my lovely, wonderful, beautiful friend Kiyu, if she's watching this, I love you. She also has intrusive thoughts, which I also do, you know, those kind of thoughts where it's like, oh, what if you just slipped and died? And another friend we were talking to about it did not relate at all. And it was so crazy to me because I thought that's just something people have, right? It's like, oh, you hold your dog and you think like, well, I could just crush this creature, but I would never fucking do that. You know? You're like making food and you're just like, what if I just slap my hand into the frying pan? And he's like, no, I've never done that. No. I remember when I look at the knife how much it hurt when I accidentally cut myself, but I'm not thinking about like, what if I just slice my arm open? That's crazy to me. Picking up girls was a foreign world to me. Not that that was one I had an interest in. But you're the protagonist of a visual novel. All the bitches want you. Something about her hair color with the school uniform is just, it looks gorgeous. Like, this is a good color scheme. Her hair, her eyes, the uniform, beautiful, gorgeous. Why is his hand like that? He's like a claw machine. He's like a little Lego. Oh, yeah. Okay, bear with me. He said they're around the same height, right? But then I look at the proportion. She either has like really fucking long legs or he has really short legs. If they are the same height, I don't know. Oh, my tracking died. My iPhone isn't connected. Oh no, I unplugged my iPhone and it died because the battery is empty. Oh no. Yeah. Shit. Well, bear with grinning me. Ah! Oh yeah, the battery did die. Oh, it fucking dead, dog. It's so funny to see like V Bridger having the same expression as my VTuber model. Well, it's not. Oh. Could you be working now, please? Oh no. Hello. Oh wow. Oh, it's laggy. Oh, it's laggy. Oh, it's laggy. It's so laggy. Oh, is it kind of working now? And you know, the way you were singing then, it was just like awesome, you know? It talks like a valley girl. I was just like awesome, you know? I never heard anything about Misumi wanting to start a band. It had to be a lie. I understood now. He wasn't just hoping the 2 of them had something in common. He was setting it up so that they would. But she just ran away and called the cops. Misumi was arrested and died in prison. Over the last 2 weeks, a lot of 3D girls had been staring at me. What was going on with that? Had I suddenly gotten really attractive? No, you're just the protagonist, bruh. He looks like a frog, you know? I don't know. I thought about adding myself to the bottom of the list, but that stopped. Hold on. Hold on. Please bitte den ersten Satz. Danke. There's a joke with the bottom of the list, which was me and Bladen Soul. Always being the bottom of the loot list despite doing every mechanic I possibly could. Because people were assholes. All I had to do was to be happy was play ESO and stare at Seratan once in a while. That is me, but with Final Fantasy XIV and my Yona statue. His leather shoes showed no signs of ever being clean, and he just looked like an overall loser. It says, or whatever. The new Gen Killer is something beyond human. She can see the future, and she has all these powers. Wow, the post-awakening costume is so hot. You can totally see her panties. I like that though. Her face is so cute. It's not quite like in the anime, but it's every bit as sexy as you expect from Yoshi Kijima, GJ man, GJ. Chef, a good job. Oh. Good job, man. Is that the new one? She looks the same. Just a recolor. Oh yeah, she's literally just wearing panties. Alright. And just when I was ready to log into ESO. Oh shit, whose eyes are those? A lot of the things were happening that would interrupt my daily life, but the gaze was right up there with Nanami for being obnoxious. No, Nanami wouldn't pound louder. Would would pound louder and harder, and then she'd scream, "Brother, open up!" I'd recognize it if it was her. If it were her. And then the door slowly began to open right before my eyes. I didn't know who it was, but whoever had been knocking was now opening the door. I tried to force myself to stand up, but my body refused to move from the pain. It's probably just a sister. All I could do was watch it open, as tears ran down my face. First I saw the hand. The sleeve was from a Suime Academy uniform. I could tell that much. Then the hair. It was a little longer than Nanami, but it was shorter than Yua's. I didn't know who it belonged to. Is it the girl we saw in chapter 2? And then I saw the face, peeking out from the other side of the door. Oh, okay, I thought it's the blonde girl, because... Okay, maybe if it's dark, you can't tell it's pink. Oh, fuck! You know what's the worst part? I should stop and go to bed, but now it's getting spicy, and then I knew who it was. Oh, fuck, dog! Ooh. Don't kill me, I tried to scream, but I was too scared to get the words out. Huh? She's cute though. Actually, I'm gonna come in no matter what you say. The demon girl came inside. She even took her shoes off. Oh, how polite. But surprisingly, the only thing she was carrying was her bag. I didn't see any kind of weapon. No, it had to be in that bag. Did she have that bow? That would fit in a bag, right? Because extended. Thank God that glass was empty. And then she even... Was she crazy? Wait, how could I be sure she was the crazy one? Was I crazy? Or was she crazy? I was crazy once. I locked me in a room with rats. I hate rats. Rats drive me crazy. I am... Rimi Sakihata. She's adorable. You know that, Chin. This can miss me. Oh god. I cannot do a high-pitched voice for the love of me. Even though I sound like Mickey Mouse. What was the look on her face now? Fuck. You're talking about Rimi, right? Right. I only joined her class this year, but she's been in your class since the start of school. The three of us went to see a movie just the other day. What? The only reason you and I are friends is because Rimi introduced us? Bro, why is it a Wednesday? This is getting interesting. Fuck, I can't do so much longer. The only people in the world... Why... Anyway, I need to go to bed. Even though I don't want to. God, this game is interesting. Jesus Christ. It is 7 billion degrees in my room, so if you hear the fan, don't fucking bitch about it. I'm dying. Do I just sound really nasally, or am I losing my mind? This isn't real. This is a video game. A really buggy game. Luckily, so far not. Find it. Quickly. The sword. Find it, and you'll be saved. Oh. I already forgot about that. These days, you don't many stores as weird as that place outside of Akihabara. There's a word missing. You don't see? These days you don't see many stores as weird as that place outside of Akihabara. Yeah, so it was just a typo in the other bit. I had a delusion where the shopkeeper came out to meet me. Of course, she was a cute maid, and she spoke to me in an anime voice. She knew exactly what I wanted and offered me a D-sword with a friendly smile. Please take the sword, master. Huehehe. I could be such a horn dog sometimes. Huehehe. Ha, so quirky. I want to kill him. I headed home, delusions filling my mind of me swinging the sword wildly and murdering everyone in the streets. Have you considered therapy, my guy? Maybe the D-sword had annihilated the demon girl with a single swing? If so, that would be incredible. Brother, what's that sword? Huh? Anyway, I want to rest a little before I go, so I leave them with you. Fine, take it. Really? Yay! Yippee! Oh, cute. I gave her a present, right? So why was she threatening me like this? Treating me. Oh my god. Actually, this may be the first time you've given me a present. I guess I'll just have to take good care of it then. Is my water empty? Oh. Oh no, I have to get new water. Hold on. Water obtained. I just have to fill it. Nice. I don't know if I said it before. This music reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. I haven't eaten my orange yet, and you haven't given me my tea. My tea that makes me say coherent sentences. Wah! Wah! Oh! Whoa! 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 And in addition, to drastically raise the people of Shibuya's biorhythms. Please, those are not questions. I'm reading it as a question because I am questioning what I'm reading. You know? What? Alright, okay. When I'd started ESO, I'd been a completely clueless newbie, but now I was Baselart's famous lightning-fast Nightheart. Bleh. The game's ultimate warrior. Before I lost my experience points, that is, the person inside me, had used the nickname Shogun in chat. Maybe the demon girl Rimi had been a big part of my life too, and I wasn't a friendless otaku. No, that was going too far. But maybe... the demon girl is fine, but memory loss, that's too crazy. That's impossible. Did that mean it was possible that I, and not just me, but everybody else in the world was wrong about everything? What? Maybe everybody had different ways of experiencing their senses. Yeah, no shit. Leave him alone. Oh shit, he shoots up, he's just... Well, you're an enemy to women everywhere, so I'm not nice to you, that's all. Pretty based. I was the physical education, oh my god. What's happening? How the hell was I supposed to sense anybody? This wasn't a manga. Was I just stupid? Yeah, well, you know. We have a transfer student joining us today. The teacher spoke in a whisper, so that's what the fuss was about. Is that blonde girl? Finally? That was teased like hours ago. Go on, Orihara. Introduce yourself. Oh my god, I can't make such a high-pitched voice. I'm gonna turn into Mickey Mouse. Oh yeah, oh. She looks very not happy to be here. She was really tiny. Yeah, wasn't she like 140 centimeters or something? She barely doesn't exist. Ugh, help me. Everyone, this is Kozupii Orihara. Make her feel welcome. What? I could hear her speak. The transfer student passed by me. Huh? The next thing I knew, I was looking up. Okay! Why not? My god, why is my nose is so itchy. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass away from an itchy nose. Rimi crouched down and put her hands on the desk, resting her head on them to look at me. She was looking at my face again. That's cute. She does like little beep. I don't know. Are you interested in me? She's adorable. Bah! I didn't even think about it. I just leapt up from my chair and ran out of the classroom, tripping over the other students' desks as I went. So much for no attention, huh, bruh? About 3 hours passed. Damn. Bro, skipping class. Am I done? Cool. First message. Message. Left of Friday, October 17th. Yeah. What the heck? What I heard wasn't a voice, it was a melody I knew well. It seemed to be playing somewhere far off in the distance. The caller might have been standing near a traffic light. You heard that melody a lot at crosswalks to let the blind know the light had changed. Oh! Wow! Just after the melody cut off, I heard what sounded like a loud buzzer. The volume was so loud I yanked the phone away from my ear. What the hell? I fearfully put the phone back to my ear, but the message was over. I had their number, so I could call back if I wanted to, but I didn't have the courage. Me always googling the number that's calling me, only for Google to be like, oh, it's a scam or spam call. I do have rate, so I need to prepare for that. 5 hours or more, damn, we are in for a treat. It's been like a week. Let's see how this is gonna go. It looked like a spiral, but it changed into 7 different colors from top to bottom, so it also felt kind of like a rainbow. Happy Pride, even though it's September. He struck a little pose. He looked stylish and cool, he thought. Why are you posing like that? It's weird. He does the female Midlander pose. The back gate led to the school's rear entrance and a turn off the hallway inside. You there, what? 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 He had a certain illness that would normally make it very difficult for him to mix with the other students. How specifically? He was just autistic. For some reason, Kami repeatedly seemed to put emphasis on the word accident. It was a strange accident that I was not involved in. I don't know what happened. Having a quick chat with Grim before diving into ESO was becoming a daily routine of mine. We never talked about anything specific. We'd swap information about the last Etchan threads, or talk about naughty stuff, or our latest favorite manga, or the anime we'd seen the other day. Stuff like that. How old is Grim? Just asking. Have you heard anything about the weird pranks lately? What does that mean? These kids and their internet lingo, kuashik, or give me the details, used by 2000s era netizens when they wanted more information on something. It's commonly said that on a day when people's biorhythms are high, they're in a good mood and able to focus and perform well. On days when they're low, the opposite occurs. Do I only have lows? The monster is said to look like a weasel with sharp sickle-like claws on both hands, which is used to cut people, causing the aforementioned cuts to appear. Isn't that a Pokemon? Some studies have shown that when a person plays video games, the amount of beta waves their brain emits drops what is that word? Precipitously? Is that proven that, like, gaming is good? Because it makes your brain work differently, like in a good way? And also hand-eye coordination. I say playing a visual novel. Actually, it's Torians. That's a song, right? Oh! Right. Huh? Why wasn't Grim responding? He fell asleep. Hello? 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 Oh, that was my phone guy impression. Run a search in Etchan. About that prank you're talking about. Oh, wow. I'm like, what is wrong with him? Why does he resent his sister so much? Only to realize, yeah, actually, that could have been me with my sister. I'm not even joking. Like, the amount of times I told her to go and die is, a lot. Now it's fine. Now it's fine that we're grown as adults, but as kids, as teenagers, murder mansion. You couldn't leave the two of us alone at home. Like, someone always had to, like, if my parents just went quickly to the grocery store, someone had to join. Because you could not leave the two of us alone at home without, like, us trying to kill each other. Not literally, but there was a lot of yelling and crying and slapping in the face. The concept of you wake up one day and, like, everyone is gone but you. I would just kill myself. Nobody came out from the back. Or maybe they... I just hear dogs running. Are you okay, dog? Okay. I finally got so scared I just put the thing back on the shelf and left. I mean, if needed. If they don't have, like, the beep 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 thingies on the exit, just put the money on the counter and take the food and be like, ah, there was no one, sorry. I don't know. If it's like a small convenience store, I feel like that would be a little chill with it. Oh shit, that's dark. I came to the railway crossing. Oh god. Empty. I predicted the text. Damn. Wow. I fell to my knees in the middle of the wide road. I couldn't... Road? But that didn't mean I wanted to be the only person in the world. If there was no other people, who was going to pay my living expenses? I was almost ready to cry from sheer relief. I turned towards the sound. Is it gonna be Remy? It's shot. Oh! Only then I could finally see his face. I'm sorry, he just looks really funny. I don't know why. It's like his little grabby hand. He looks like salad fingers, but like with short fingers. Whatever. It didn't even occur to me to try and follow him or ask more questions. Or to punch him in the face for getting me caught up in this. I wasn't any good at any of that stuff. Oh my god. The noises upset me. The silent world suddenly began to fill with static. Who was that voice? Stop it with the beep. Stop it, stop. The static began. Oh, thank god. There were people all around me, walking. Oh shit, wait. I wanted to break into a song, but I immediately forgot which song I wanted to sing. What the fuck? If I can just get back to the base. I've got to die sword. Oh. The music is nice. Calm down. Yo. I can't make cutesy voices. Sorry. I could hear chasing after me, but I shook my head no. I could hear chasing after me? Her chasing after me? I don't know. I thought the the blip is a comma. It threw me off. How do you apostrophe? How do you say that in English? Apostrophe English. Apostrophe. Apostrophe. The apostrophe I thought was a comma and it threw me off. Autopsies showed that they all had small fragments of flesh under their nails and scratch marks on their palms. Well, I guess it's just blood splatter on the ground. It's not like their bodies just... Oh, that's the... I don't... This... Ew. I don't like this. It took place on September 19th. Oh shit, it's September 16th right now. So it's almost like Soon! The victim's stomach was abnormally bloated. An unborn baby was found within it. Mpreg is real, and it will kill you. An autopsy revealed that someone had opened the victim's chest while he was still alive and put the baby inside his stomach. The infant was likely deceased at the time. Oh, that's disgusting. The victim would have died after his belly was sewn back together. We found indications that he'd ripped at the stitches and torn some of the thread. Oh, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Now, onto the third incident, the crucifixion murder at Maruyamacho. There was a slight pause before crucified slide came up. Oh? But that's very different to what we saw. That is very different. As you can see, there are a few wounds on his body itself. While some of the stakes did go through flesh, they were primarily nailed through his clothes. Oh? The nails used were cross-shaped stakes sold by a German company named Kreuznagel. Oh shit! That is... It's really interesting that the one murder we witnessed, as in like the player, is so different, and also kind of is the only one that's not really bloody. What we saw as such. Hello, where's my mouse cursor? Don't go. There we go. Lastly, the Inokashira Line Shibuya Station bathroom murder, aka Vampire. I hate that name. The second picture was the worst by far. And then this. Oh shit! Let's go.